Now this is a this filly here is eligible to 3 jurisdictions: Massachusetts, Kentucky, and New Jersey. Busy girl. Out of a young mare, Cantab Hall mare. This is her 3rd foal, stamped by Lindy. Looks like he had a pretty productive career thus far. I just have to erase some stuff. 54-2, $115,000 made. The 2nd dam is the dam of International Man. Now, if I'm not mistaken, International Man was the horse of Herb Miller's this year that was supposed to go to the Mohawk Millions, and we were in with him with Pickpocket. He was the favorite, actually, in that final. Made a break coming out of the last turn, and that break made him ineligible. Those 2 breaks in a row made him ineligible to the Mohawk Millions, that draw that day, so he couldn't go. Pretty good horse. He's in the 2nd dam, stamped by Lindy's in the front dam. This horse is going to garner a lot of attention. This is a very, very good looking filly. Well put together, really, really nice video. Man, she's a good looker. She is tall, she is long. It's everything you want your filly to look like. In fact, she is borderline giant. Number 306, Natural Born Lindy, just a gorgeous February 11th foal, I guess is why, but what a gorgeous filly this is. It's a nice horse, eh, Dan? Right there? Day 2 Walner. That is Natural Born Lindy, a very, very... Now, she's Kentucky and New Jersey.
She's too big.
No such thing.
Too big, has to go cheap.
Neither of those are correct. So Natural Born Lindy, day 2 is going to be, I think, I would bet this would be a pretty expensive filly on day 2, but man, would I ever love to get her. She is a dandy looking filly. Number 306, Natural Born Lindy. Kentucky doesn't start till September, Grand Circuit.
No, she's just too big.
Yeah.
I think she'll grow even
Well,
bigger.
you remember, she will, but she's a February foal also. A lot of these things you're going to look at are April, May foals. This is a February foal.
Well, February falls, that's
What's
it.
that? Yeah, please. Can you walk, please? Thank you. I just think that when you look at her, you can tell the big, gangly, tall ones look immature. That filly, her rump isn't that much higher than her withers. She's just a big girl. I think she's going to be a really, really big filly, yes. But as I said, when you're talking about New Jersey and Kentucky, they're mile tracks, right? You're not going to have to worry about getting her ready early or hurting her.
That time would steer away from it.
Doesn't matter because the second part of what you said. Well, you know what? I'm only human, and I love horses the same as many of you. And every so often there'll be a horse walk by, or a horse that I look at, and I'm like, man, I just really want that horse, for whatever reason. And that happens. It's not one horse. There's a number of them, but there's always that horse that just catches your eye. And for me, number 325, Miss Warbucks, is that horse in Lexington so far. She is absolutely gorgeous. Got a beautiful head on her. It always looks, I don't know how to explain it, just always looks inquisitive. I've seen her out 3 or 4 times now, just well put together. And nothing in her pedigree, like, not nothing. There's nice horses in her pedigree, that nothing you would look at her pedigree and say, this is the horse I need to buy. No, but I can guarantee you one thing, you walk up to her, you're gonna have to wonder about it. She is just an absolute sweetheart. And when it comes to the horses, these are the types of horses I always kind of gravitate towards. You know, she's been out a whole bunch of times. She's always happy, always looking for you to pet her in the head. Just a really, really well put together filly. Aside from a beautiful video and a well put together, body, she's just a nice horse. So, although the pedigree doesn't make her a horse that you're going to just have to go and seek out, most definitely herself. This is one of Anthony's picks of the entire sale here in Lexington, number 325. Just a horse that looks like a horse is supposed to look. And it doesn't mean she's going to win anything. But man, she is one good-looking filly. Number 325, Miss Warbucks, selling on day number 2, I believe, here in Lexington. Yeah, can you walk her down? Man, I love this filly. still got her ears up. She's been out every 5 seconds here at the sale. That's a girl. I'll tell you what, you can't fault this guy on his looks. Man, what a beautiful horse. This is a Kentucky eligible colt, February 14th foal by Muscle Hill. Now, Amy and I had a great discussion earlier about this guy. Little toed out up front, just a hair. And she was worried. She said, well, you know, is he going to interfere? He's going to do this. I said, well, you can always go to the video and look at them. You can get an indicator of how they'll trot. Now, they're not going at race speed in the videos, but it can give you a pretty good indicator of how the horse's gait is. As I like to say, how they enter and exit their gait. And he looks fine to me. He's really long. If you look at him, as far as the body type of this guy, he's, I would say, actually longer than your average type of horse. So I'm really happy with his gait. I'm really happy with the way he's put together. And when you look at his pedigree, he's got a bar hopping brother, took a mark, I think it's a sister, took a mark of 57 as a 2-year-old, made 50,000. But all the exciting stuff is in the second dam. Southwind Allaire is the second dam. World champion, 2-year-old, 2003 trotting filly of the year. And then even beyond that, she threw Sarcy. Now Sarcy herself, mark of 55 as a 2-year-old, 53 as a 3-year-old. But when you look even deeper, Sarcy is the mother of Double Deceiver, Tactical Approach. There is a lot going on in this family for a horse way back in the second day, I believe the second day still, of Lexington. This is a big colt. He trots nice, got a great attitude. He's got a great disposition that I can see anyway here. He just a really, really nice looking horse. So I think this would be a great addition to our barn, but he'd be a great addition to any barn. I think a lot of people are going to be looking at this guy. He's not going to slide through the cracks. Be a horse we'd love to bring home with us. Number 326, Kentucky Colonel. Selling, I believe, selling on day number 2. Can you just walk him down for me, sir? Yes, please. It's great, thank you. Number 333, French Riviera. This is a 12th foal. We will do this. Danielle was just joking with me a second ago. Very, very strong family. This is Creamy Mimi is the mother, 12th foal. So you have French Laundry, French Wine. Very, very good horses in here. You're going to test the green shoe theory pretty quick because this horse is supposed to bring quite a bit of money, and we'll see how much she actually brings. Nice video on this horse. I always like to compare the horses to horses we have, and I thought that this filly's gait in her video reminded me a lot of Insider Trading, who I got a lot of respect for. So I like this filly. April 24th, dual eligible, Pennsylvania and Kentucky. Really, really like everything about this filly. No faults at all. Can you walk her down for me, sir? And I think it is important to note that the the winner of the bar hopping sister now has 735,000 made, a mark of 150 flat, and that's French Wine. I know the Miller family would probably be very interested in French Riviera selling here in day 2 in Kentucky. Well, sticking with the Poppy Robs, this is actually late in day number 2. Luau, well, it's a good name. Luau, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, standardbred, something fun. Poppy Rob Hanover, out of an Art Major mare. Good looking horse, and in the second dam, again, staying on that theme of residual broodmare value, although there needs to be a little more up front. Let's see if there's an update here. Nope. A little more up front. The second dam, obviously, you got Tall Drink Hanover. Lots of pedigree on here. Good looking filly, well built. No real faults on this filly. This is the type of horse that we'd look to find some value with, right? I have a price here on my catalog, my iPad, and if that price is much higher than what she goes for, then by all means, I wouldn't have any problem at all with bringing Luau home with me. Good looking filly, lots to offer here. Good looking page, you know, and to be honest, for a late day 2 page, it's pretty strong. So can you walk her down for me, sir? you walk her down? Really like this filly, number 340. She is a March 15th filly. Her name is Luau, first crop, Poppy Rob Hanover. Where do you want me to go next? Straight down? Good. Down, you can see the filly. Filly's down here. Let's go see the filly. Thank you very much, sir. Melisandre, number 375. I'll tell you what, very late in day number 2, and an absolutely gorgeous filly, April 12th. Chimpanzee filly. Now her, oh wow, how am I going to say this? Kimmeridgian. Oh, I think I got it. Walner brother made 235,000. Any updates here? Nope, none yet. And that would be, how many do we have? Third foal. Kimmeridgian's one of them. Love, Poison. I saw this horse too. Is in there also. Now all the power and all the money and all the talk is going to be about the second and third dams. Obviously, Rebuff is in the second dam. Third dam, Rum Boogie, Margarita Man are down there. This is a pretty strong pedigree, top to bottom, all the way to the bottom. And Explosive Matter mare, very young mare. This is the, as I said, third foal from that mare, and she is a really well put together filly. A lot of the chimpanzees look like that. Little stout. Kind of look like Chapter 7's a little bit. Little stout, and a, I guess that's because he's a Chapter 7.
Yeah, he is.
So number 375, Melisandre. What a good looking filly this is. I like everything about her. Loved her video. Like the way she walks around, looks. She has a sharp eye on her. Can you walk her down for me, please? Thank you. Come on, girl. Really like this filly. You know, who was the filly we bought at the end of day 2 last year? I can't remember. Day 2 is a marathon. It's over 200 horses sell on day 2. You like her? I love that filly. Number 375, Melisandre. Really like her. That's good. Thank you. So I'll tell you what, we've looked at a number of Father Patricks for years. I've never seen one look like this. This is a very light, with a big white blaze on his face, 377 Echo Valley Wine, a Father Patrick colt, March 6th, Pennsylvania and Kentucky eligible. Now, this is the first foal from a bar-hopping sister to Creamy Mimi. You're going to see a lot of these pedigrees in the sale. I think there's 3 at Kentuckiana, if I'm not mistaken, that French Laundry, Creamy Mimi line. And this is the, I can't get over how this horse looks nothing like a Father Patrick that I've seen. Can you walk him down? A very interesting looking colt. And a very good looking colt also. I like this guy a lot. I didn't really look at him until Steven pulled him out. Man, this is a good looking colt. He's chunky. He looks, I guess his body type is similar to